Hey there, everyone. Today I want to talk about pens. Probably be a quick video. I'm not going to try to ramble too long, but one of the viewers and a friend of mine in the watch community, I had mentioned pens in my video a couple days ago about what do I actually carry every day, where I explained and showed what I actually carried that day and explained how I mix up a couple of things. You guys can go find that video a couple days ago. So he commented and said, hey, can you explain this whole tactical pen phenomena? I don't know if I can explain it. It's much like any collection, anything. Why do we collect more than one or two watches? Why do we collect more than one or two or 10, pocket knives? Why do we spend, thousands of dollars on a knife when you could buy one for $100 that would still cut open the Amazon box of the other knife that's coming in? Yeah, so I don't know if I can explain it, but I'll try. So really, tactical pen is kind of a weird name. I don't know anybody that's really been in a tactical situation that's used a pen that was designed as a tactical type pen. And what that really means here is this particular one is from Zero Tolerance Knives. It is all titanium. There is on the end a hardened carbide tip for breaking windows. And in some testing in my normal day job, I have used this to break open some glass. We were testing some stuff. So I have used that. And so it is kind of chewed up here with the, from breaking some glass. So that part does work. You can use that to punch out a window in a car, to rescue somebody, I guess, things like that. Other than that, it's just a standard, it's just a nice pen. This particular one, I'd have to open it up and see what refill is in there. It writes really smooth, and I enjoy the way that this one writes, and I enjoy the weight in my hand when I'm writing with this one. So while it's technically, I guess, a tactical pen, it's just a metal pen that works very well in my back pocket, and I always have a pen on me. I have just a few examples here. This is more of my brother's tactical pen, who spent 30 years in law enforcement and never had a situation where he needed a real tactical pen. Again, he buys these by the box. Maybe not this brand. He goes between Papermates and Bic pens and, whatever. But, we've got a range here from your couple of dollar office pen, which office supply pen, which this one actually writes really too. It's really great. It's the G2, Pilot G2. Great refill. I love the way this writes. And in all honesty, you could use this in a tactical situation as well to jab into somebody if you needed to use it as a leverage point, pressure point, things like that. You could use this for as well, just as easily as you could use this. This particular one is from DDR. I don't remember the exact names, but it's copper and carbon fiber. I bought this one from my buddy Ryan, who runs a Facebook group that I'm part of, because I kind of needed something with carbon fiber to match my carbon fiber knives. Okay. This is a Rick Hinderer, all bronze or copper. I think it's copper. Extreme Duty Investigator pen, I think is what this is technically called. This one is heavy. I got this from my good friend John Paul, and I like it, but once I've gotten some of these other ones, I never really carry those. I don't carry my copper flashlight either that kind of matches this. That's why I got them both. Yeah, it's really heavy, kind of expensive. So you got your $2 pen and your $200 pen, and these were both about $100 each. This one I also got from Ryan because I'm weak, and I had a picture on Instagram of an orange knife and my orange samurai Seiko Samurai watch, And he hit me up and said, dude, you need an orange pen to go with that. And a couple days later, this shows up. It's only money, right? And then these ones, these are, 20 something dollar pens. I think they're Uzi brand or something. Again, they have a hardened tip on the end for breaking glass. These ones, they're okay. I don't love it because you have to kind of twist it to get the ink to come out. And then when you twist it back, you have to kind of watch how far you twist it in so that the ink isn't sticking out. Same with this one. It's the same type of, twist and the ink comes out. This one I liked because it was, a patient zero zombie type of Cerakoting that the guy had done. And so I picked this up, I don't know, 20 bucks or something like that. But there you go, Brad. This is kind of the pen thing. It's like collecting anything else. It's like collecting watches or flashlights or knives or shoes or car parts, Jeep. Why do we do what we do? Because we can afford to do it. We don't always make the best decisions when we're buying things to collect. These aren't investments, but I do like the way that these are my three main pens here. I do have this one on my desk at the office as well. This one's not on my office desk. These are the three on my desk. This one is over where my EDC stuff is, where I get, cut out my dresser. These ones over here, I don't really carry them very often. I use them for Instagram pictures. When I pull out the matching knife, when I pull out the matching, knuckle thing, brass knuckle looking things for these. So again, it's just kind of accoutrements for Instagram, Facebook pictures for the most part. But I do love the way that these ones write. I love the way this one writes. Here in my little studio, I have this, again, this, another pen in my notepad here with all my notes of what I'm reviewing. So I have pens all over the house. I have pens in my back laptop bags and things like that. But I hope that kind of answers your question, Brad. I'm not 100% sure why we do it. There's really no need. And if you ask my brother, he says buy a box of these for probably 10 bucks and it will last you a year. And if you loan it to somebody and they never bring it back, nobody cares. When I loan this to somebody, I got to kind of watch them to make sure they don't just take off and put my expensive pen in their pocket. So, maybe I need to start listening to my older brother sometimes because maybe he knows a little bit more about this thing than I do. Anyway, hope that helps. Hope it's informative. And let me know if you got any questions about pens down below. I will answer them the best I can. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And we will see you on the next one.